Who replaced Judas as one of the 12 apostles? Matthias. Where did Jesus perform his first miracle, turning water into wine? Cana. Who was the high priest when Jesus was crucified? Caiaphas. Which apostle doubted Jesus' resurrection until he saw him? Thomas. Who is known as the beloved disciple? John. In the book of Revelation, what city is described as having streets of pure gold? New Jerusalem. Which epistle says, "For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life"? Romans. In the parable of the Good Samaritan, who was the first to pass by the injured man? A priest. In what city were followers of Jesus first called Christians? Antioch. How many days did Jesus appear to his disciples after his resurrection? "40 days. Who wrote the majority of the New Testament letters? Paul. Who had a vision of a sheep filled with animals being let down from heaven? Peter. In which book does Paul say, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me"? Philippians. Who fell asleep during one of Paul's sermons and fell out of a window? Eutychus. Which disciple was known as a tax collector before following Jesus? Matthew. How many I am statements of Jesus are recorded in the Gospel of John? 7. Who baptized Jesus in the Jordan River? John the Baptist. Which book of the New Testament is written to Theophilus? Luke. What is the name of the angel who announced the birth of Jesus to Mary? Gabriel. Who took care of Jesus' mother Mary after his crucifixion? John. In the Sermon on the Mount, what did Jesus say the meek would inherit? The earth. Where did Jesus ascend to heaven? Mount of Olives. Who was the Roman governor who sentenced Jesus to be crucified? Pilate? In which epistle does Paul mention the armor of God? Ephesians. In the parable of the prodigal son, what did the father give his son upon his return? A robe. Which disciple denied knowing Jesus 3 times? Peter. Who asked Jesus, "What is truth?" Pilate. What is the shortest verse in the New Testament? Jesus wept. Who was the first person to see Jesus after his resurrection? Mary Magdalene. Where was Saul Paul going when he encountered Jesus on the road? Damascus. What is the golden rule stated by Jesus in the New Testament? Do to others as you would have them do. In which New Testament book is the fruit of the Spirit listed? Galatians. How many churches are addressed in the book of Revelation? Seven. What were Jesus' last words on the cross according to the Gospel of John? It is finished. What was the occupation of Lydia, the first European convert to Christianity? Seller of purple cloth. Who was Paul's companion during his first missionary journey? Barnabas. Which disciple betrayed Jesus? Judas. Who healed the crippled man at the beautiful gate of the temple? Peter and John. In which New Testament book is Jesus referred to as the Word? John. Who wrote the book of Revelation? John. Where did Jesus pray and sweat blood before being arrested? Garden of Gethsemane. Who was the first martyr in the New Testament? Stephen. What miracle did Jesus perform at the Sea of Galilee after his resurrection? provided a large catch of fish? Who is the author of the Epistle of James? James, the brother of Jesus. Who was known for persecuting Christians before converting to Christianity? Paul. Who is the husband of Priscilla, whom Paul mentions in his letters? Aquila. In which city did Paul face a riot because of the silversmiths? Ephesus. What is the last book of the New Testament? Revelation. Who was released from prison after an angel led him out in the night? Peter. In the parable of the 10 virgins, what did 5 of them run out of? Oil,